This is so random. I don't think y'all are gonna believe what I'm doing right now. So last night my parents started texting me and they sent me this address and they were like, Dad has to go to Austin, Texas for a business meeting tomorrow and he's gonna stay the night there and this is the only hotel that was available and it's really, really nice. Do you wanna go? Of course, I was like, of course I want to go. This morning I had a math class that was about an hour and then I had a ton of stuff that I had to get done. So it's now 1 o'clock and I am heading to Austin. It's so random. I have the option to spend the night because the hotel has 2 beds, I believe. I don't know if I will spend the night. I've yet to go to Austin on my own. I went with some friends and my sister and my friend on my birthday, but I haven't gone on my own, so I'm really excited. I'm basically gonna be in Austin by myself for majority of the time because my dad's gonna be really busy with his meetings and stuff, and he also brought his own car. So like, I'm basically just hanging out on my own. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do when I get there. Literally no idea. Maybe I'll find a lake, maybe I'll swim, maybe I'll get coffee, maybe I'll just stay at the hotel since apparently it's really nice. I have literally no idea. The jams have been amazing, so let's keep them going. Did I pack a whole suitcase for this 1-day trip? Yes, and I'm not ashamed about it. I had a lot of things to bring and I couldn't find my like Victoria's Secret tote big bag thing that I always bring on trips, so I packed a suitcase. I'm so cool. When I first got my license, I had a weird fear of like going places too far on my own, but ever since the trip last week where we literally drove 7 hours, I'm kind of over that. Like I have been so free to just drive wherever and I'm like, I just don't worry about it anymore. I'm just over it. I'm like, you know what? I'll be fine. I have enough safety skills. I have enough muscle. I'm good. I got my blanket from home and everything. I'm so excited. This is so fun. I'm hoping when I get there, I want to like go in the lake or something. Like I want to do something kind of watery, summery, fancy like that. Can't wait to arrive there and immediately map for coffee. Like I'm so excited to get coffee. I want really good Austin local coffee. I'm not getting any Starbucks. I'm not getting anything I've had before. No Summer Moon. I need to only get like a new Austin place that I've never been to, because that's the only way you can really experience life is if you're trying new coffees. If you're not trying new coffees, you're not really living. Look at that patch of like grassy stuff over there. It's so country here, and like this drive is literally so like southerny. Definitely over time I've become more of a country girl. Oh, it's green. Oh my gosh, I see the city in the distance. Yes! We're not anywhere near downtown, so I think we definitely went a different way than what I'm used to going when I go to Austin, because usually if I'm 6 minutes away from my destination, like I'm in downtown. So this will be interesting. Apparently it's more like urban-y. I don't really know the difference between like urban and modern. Like, what is the difference? I think urban is more like quirky, like unique. So the road that I had to turn to get to the hotel was closed for like road work or something, so I pulled in at the nearest like parking spot. I'm gonna go ahead and just like go get coffee because I can't check into the hotel without my dad, I'm pretty sure, because he was only paid for it and he's over 18. Surprisingly. The only thing is I don't have any service, so I can't really map anything. So this is going really well. This is the most stressful thing I've ever experienced in my life. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm going to die. Oh my gosh, there is a person without clothes on the street. Oh my gosh. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. I'm just kidding. This is gonna be great. I don't even know like where I am. Oh my gosh, what a whirlwind of events. Driving, terrible. I hated that. I checked into the hotel. I finally got here. The road to get here was literally closed like I said. I cannot believe it. It was so annoying. I had to like just use my brain to figure out like, okay, what's the second way I can get here? It was really difficult, but I checked in the hotel. Apparently I can just check in. I don't even look like a Mark Cole, so I don't really know how these things work, but I'm gonna go to our room and map food because I'm starving. Our hotel is really cool. I'm just overwhelmed. It's really cool. What? Oh my god. Floor 10. Wow, these are so pretty. I am so overwhelmed. That was such a stressful drive. I've not been in many situations where my phone hasn't been working, so that was terrifying. Okay, hotel tour. There's a bucket for ice, so fun. There's a cool window. This curtain. I don't really know what this design is, but I don't hate it, it's cool. Ooh, that's so cute. And it's sitting on a box. And then we've got the pink bedding. My dad will just love the pink. We have a green painting. Let's look at the bathroom. Ooh, there's a robe. That's cool. Everything kind of matches. It kind of has like that blue and corally colors. The shower. Oh, it's pink. Wow. Tissues. Little box. What to do, where to go. In my mind, I was just going to find a place to eat and I could just like go. But now I'm starting to reconsider, like, if I want to find a place to eat, I'm gonna have to worry about parking, then where to go next, how to get there, do I have to pay for parking? Like, it's really stressful. And then also, like, if my phone stops working, I have to account for that. So I have to know generally where I'm going. And like, oh my gosh. Look, they printed out a little map on, I just hit my eye. There's a place called Six and Waller, and that is supposedly like a food place. So I'm gonna go look at it. Honestly, I'd probably be safer to just stay at the hotel instead of go out. Here's that outfit. It's my dress I got from Ross for $15. Look how high up we are. I closed at 4. Oh crap. My dad texted me, can you come help me? I'm trapped in the stairway on the 4th floor and I have to pee really bad. Oh no, poor guy. Dad? Wait, does it not open?
No, it doesn't not open. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
Figure out where I am.
Yeah.
Freaking nightmare. It's like a fortress.
Okay, we got my dad situated. Poor guy had to pee really bad. I found a Chipotle to go to. I think I've waited so long at this point that all I want is something like I know is gonna taste good. I don't want to try anything new because I'm so hungry. I found Chipotle. Here, let me see your suit. It looks great. That's a good color for you. Okay, y'all, we got my dad out the door. He's going to his business meeting. I feel so much better now that I've eaten. I was starting to get hangry at life. I'm gonna go to the park. Zilker Park is like the most famous thing in Austin. They literally put on like every event here every year. And I need coffee on the way because Chipotle is one of those meals where it's so filling that you really need something like an ice cold water or like a black coffee. This is so stressful. Oh my gosh. I have to switch lanes. I don't think I can. I have a story. Okay, do you see those people riding those scooters? Let me quickly tell you the most horrifying story ever while this light is red. I came to Austin a few years ago with an old friend, if that's what we want to call her, and we all drove those motorcycle scooters. Now, for context, the scooters, they are controlled simply by one little template circle thing that hangs off the side of your handlebar, and you just press it down with your thumb like this. And that's all that you have to control everything about the trajectory of your life. It is literally terrifying. So I was with this giant family full of just like really athletic people who are just good at sports. And for some reason, I was in the very back of this line. We were all going. And at some point, we go over a giant speed bump there was no warning. No one said, hey, Annie, like there's a speed bump coming back. Mind you, again, I'm in the very back, all on my own, and all the big, older, giant kids are like way ahead of me. And I was really tiny at the time. So we go over this speed bump and I try to put my foot down to slow myself because I'm used to like razor scooters. And so from putting my foot down and how fast we were going, I flew off of the scooter and I landed literally like belly flop style onto the concrete. And I kid you not, these people look at me and they're like, hey, you good? You good? They pull me up and then it's like, keep going. And I was just holding back tears. Literally, I was like, for like an hour. I had scratches and gushes all of my legs. I was shaken up. I was scared. Like I was heavy breathing. And then 2 weeks later, I had to go get my ribs checked because they hurt so bad I couldn't lay on my stomach, I couldn't breathe too heavily, I was in so much pain. And needless to say, I'm not friends with those people anymore because they were inconsiderate. I'm pretty sure I'm going crazy. I have literally tried to go to like 1,000 different coffee places, and y'all, the directions are just impossible. I'm like, there's no way gonna get from the like completely switch sides of the road. With the amount of traffic that's going on, everything that I'm driving to is 2 minutes from each other, but everything is actually 10 minutes because of how much freaking traffic there is. I don't think I could ever live in a city. I am freaking out. I have been in Austin for 2.5 hours and I have made no progress because driving is so hard. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure the only coffee that's open right now is literally Starbucks, and I said specifically that I didn't want Starbucks, but like, I need coffee. So maybe I will just bite the bullet and do it. Should I? I'm gonna have a venti ice white mocha with oat milk.
Have a venti ice white chocolate mocha with 2 cups of white mocha, oat milk, and no whipped cream.
That's perfect, thank you. I made it, I made it. I did so many wrong turns. And then I got to the Starbucks and I went up the exit only. Like, how am I alive right now? I really went up the exit only. Okay, at least the coffee's good. Life is gonna be okay. Now we'll finally get to Zucker Park, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's just straight though, but then finding parking there, we'll figure it out. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I left my hotel at like at least 5:30. It is 6:30. All I want is to get my blanket and I want to read. I have been so into reading recently. Oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna die. I went to like 5 different parking garages for this park, and you had to pay for parking. I had to stop somewhere and I parked like in a place where I wasn't allowed to park, and I had to like map, okay, where on earth can I park for free here? Because I know I've parked for free here before, but everything looks the same. How do I know? And so finally I came to this place and it's just free parking. I'll be okay. Where's my pen? Oh my gosh, okay, I'm leaving. Y'all, that was, first of all, it was pretty relaxing. But second of all, I got hit on by 3 men. First, one guy comes over and he's like, wow, you're looking so graceful just lying on your thing. Because I had a whole little setup and I was reading my book. And I was like, ha ha ha. I literally like was so unengaged in this conversation. He started setting his stuff down to sit down. And I was like, I put my sunglasses up and he was like, I'm just gonna bother you for a little bit. And I was like, could you not? I said that! That was so rude. I should have just said like, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm actually busy right now. I said, could you not bother me? I don't know where that energy came from. I am not that person. That was so rude. Okay, second one, I was trying to find a bathroom, and so I was kind of wandering around and I kept passing this one guy who was literally singing along to rap songs outside of like his car. It was so embarrassing. Like, why are you doing that? And he kept looking at me like as he was rapping. By like the second time I passed him, he was like, hey, you a good looking female, and then he starts rapping again. I cannot. Absolutely bless the lady that was working at Starbucks. I went to the bathroom, I got some water. I felt bad because they were about to close and I was totally being annoying, so I bought popcorn. I hate popcorn, but that's okay. So I decided to give in and do parking because I asked her where are the best places to watch the sunset, and she said that there was this bridge that people walk across and it's across a lake, and like if you could think of a perfect place to watch the sunset, this is where it is. The sunset's in 30 minutes, and she even told me where to find parking, and it's at the Austin Library. So everything about the experience was amazing, and I really feel like I owed it to her to actually do it. I'm gonna take my Starbucks water because I haven't had any water today, which is unnormal. I feel like I go through phases. It's like some days I drink gallons of water and I'm peeing every few seconds, and then some days like I just completely forget. So I have my little parking ticket. actually saw, there was two bridges, okay? There was this one, and then there was one like a few feet in front of it. It's like back there somewhere. And I literally asked someone, I said, how can I get onto the bridge? And I pointed to the bridge back there, and they were like, sweetie, that bridge is for only trains. How did I not realize? Like, how can I be so like oblivious sometimes to just not realize that one of them's a walking bridge and one of them's a train bridge? Like, if I had gotten up onto the train bridge, I would have died. What is wrong with me? In other words, this looks so pretty. Mom? Parking was free! Parking was free, y'all. I don't know how, I don't know why. I was there for 40 minutes. Wow, what a good day. Can you tell that my dad and I are similar whatsoever? Look at all his products, make himself look good, and I got my own products for literally a day trip. I am thrilled. I am going to get ready for bed, but I'm not actually going to bed. So I have the option to stay here or to go home, and I feel so accomplished with what I did in my trip that honestly, I really just want to go home and sleep in my own bed, because there's nothing better than waking up in your own bed. And as much as it might be like, you know, maybe I should have stayed the night, I think waking up tomorrow, I don't want to have a whole journey. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be home and be home, because I'll be more productive that way. And I just think it's better use of time. So I'm gonna get ready for bed. That way when I get home, I can just crawl to sleep. Whew. I'm also really, really sweaty and dirty because I was not only like laying in the grass, but I was just, oh my gosh, I'm getting so many text messages. The weather in Texas today got up to 102, which is just like not okay. Literally in the winter it goes down to like 17 to like 20 degrees. Like, how can it have that big of a switch? I don't understand. I got my sweatpants I'm gonna turn into. Hello, Miranda. I remember Miranda Sings. I was a huge Miranda Sings fan. Get my shoes on. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, y'all, it's 9 o'clock, 9:30, and I'm gonna head home. Let me show y'all how I figured out how to pay for parking. Apparently this hotel doesn't come with free parking. I just think that's kind of ridiculous. Like, if you're gonna provide the place to stay, like, do you think we're just going to know where to park? I don't know, they should include it like in the price so that people know what they're really getting into, because I'm pretty sure it was like $25 an hour, or maybe it was $25 a night. I know that's a huge difference. Oh no, you know what it is? It gets charged to the room after the whole entire trip is done. I'm stupid. So I don't actually have to do anything. I can just, this thing, I can just put it away somewhere. Just kidding, guys, false alarm. Let's head home. This is gonna be a rigorous journey. I usually sleep, hey music. I usually sleep fairly early in the day, so this will be weird for me. $40 minutes to go. I need to get gas. Fun fact, my car runs out of gas so fast. It is slightly annoying. Like, my car is beautiful, it's convenient, it's functional, it works really well, but it runs out of gas so fast. I'm literally just putting my socks on. I don't have the energy to like put my shoes the whole way back on, so deal with it. When I was little though, I used to walk around Target barefoot, so my lens and my glasses are fogged up. Oh, funny.